All right, in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can cure your anxiety. Now, it looks like there's a lot of craziness on this board, especially with this man looking like he got electrocuted, but that is not what he had happen. But let's start here with the mind, because with anxiety, you're always thinking, always overthinking. You're not able to get into the present moment because whatever it is on your mind is putting you in fight or flight. Now, it could be anything. It could be death. It could be paying your bills. It could be talking to that girl that you are still scared to talk to. But you have your nervous system right here. This man that looks like he was electrocuted, this is actually his nervous system. You see all these lines going through him and the lines popping up because your hair is an extension of your nervous system. But the nervous system is how your body is always regulating. And when you are in fight or flight, your body gets a little shaky. You don't understand why you feel a certain way. You could be feeling like a crash out. You could have fatigue, low energy, you name it. That nervous system runs through your body just like that. You are an electrical being. Now right here, you got your two kidney beans, aka the kidneys, and then on top of them, you have these pyramid-shaped glands. These glands are called the adrenal glands. Those right there, they're very important for mineral utilization, and they really help you with your digestion. Now you can tell when you're stressed is when you start to get constipated, you crave salt, you are always also tired, you start to feel anxiety. Okay, we're back. You start to feel anxiety coming on. You don't understand what it is, but in reality, it could be these bad boys. With all the things that you've been doing, stimulants, processed foods, drugs, phones with 5G and Wi-Fi, low vibrational music, and lack of purpose. That is really what is causing these bad boys and this bad boy to fail and causing this bad boy to make you feel like something is happening to you, something is going on. It really does start with this. These are just factors. The mind is everything. When you've been programmed to feel as if you have to be a certain way, you have to please people, could have grown up in the hood. You could have been eating all these bad foods in the hood. You could have been exposed to drugs, violence, bad parenting. It's not their fault. It's not their fault that the system has us all messed up. But once you have all this programming, your mind is ill. You start to feel like you have to be a certain way, and then you start living the wrong lifestyle. You are not in harmony whatsoever. And that's where we fill the void with stimulants, processed food, drugs, phones, low vibe music, and then we start to lack purpose. But let's get right into curing or healing yourself from all these things that make you feel anxiety, stress, feeling like you're going to die, and that you have no sense of purpose, and that you came here to live a shitty existence. Because that is not true, my friend. What you came here to do is live in harmony, be one with nature, be one with God, be one with yourself. So, here are your healing components, the things that are going to help you get rid of anxiety. The best place to start is ecotherapy and grounding. Taking off those shoes, taking off those socks, getting some nice soil, grass, sand on your toes, seeing the trees, the birds, the bees, all that stuff. That is ecotherapy. Scientifically proven to help you eliminate stress and just free the mind. You have herbs. Now, I only put 2 herbs down, ashwagandha and lemon balm. These are the simple herbs, but you can do your research and figure out what it is that you need to take. Anything that is adaptogenic, anything that is going to help you relax, help you detoxify the system is what is going to help. Now, you cannot detoxify your system without things like sobriety, exercise, 432 hertz or high vibrational frequencies that are healing, living foods, and exercise. I don't know, I think I said exercise, but that doesn't even matter. And then it comes to the mind, that meditation, that journaling, that reading, tapping in with spirit and God. That is what is going to help clear your mind. You cannot heal without actually thinking differently, changing the mindset. That is really what helps you change it all. So it all starts in the mind. You may know that these bad boys are down. You may know that all these things have been terrorizing you. And sometimes we have attachment to stimulants, processed food, drugs, all that. But you gotta remember that you gotta have your community. You gotta have your family. You gotta have people that are gonna support you. And your biggest supporter is always going to be yourself. So if you wanna heal and get better, just take some notes. This is a little bit all over the place, but this is quick. This is simple. And you're gonna have to do a lot more research. And in some of these videos, I'll go more in depth. But a little bit of a later night, and I just wanted to come to you guys with this video to explain that this anxiety isn't just the mind, although it all starts in the mind. But there are also factors. There are always factors. There are these things that you must be aware of and realize that there is a way out, and trust in God, and know that you're going to have to trust in spirit, trust in yourself, trust in your higher instinct. It's going to be hard to eliminate a lot of this. Sometimes we have to use it every single day. But remember, as you learn about what you're consuming, as you do the research, and you go out and do things, meditate, journal, exercise, ecotherapy, learning what kind of herbs you can take rather than going to the doctor and getting drugs to fix yourself. Nature gave you everything you need. So trust the process and know that you are going to get better. This is my quick video on how to cure anxiety.